Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank. Today we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana. I'll be giving you my thoughts about where we are in the market, as well as where I think we might be going in the short to near future. Do me a favor before we go any further. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm giving away a 50-inch flat screen TV to one lucky subscriber once we hit 1,000 subs. And if you guys can support me, I want to support you guys for showing me the love. Hit that subscribe button. You could possibly win a 50-inch flat screen TV once we hit 1,000 subscriptions, guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into CoinMarketCap before we take a look at the charts so we can see how we're doing as an entire market. Right now, we're sitting at $2.12 trillion. We've come up a bit as a total market cap, but altcoins are the ones doing the heavy lifting right now. Bitcoin is still down 1.93% over the past 7 days. Ethereum is back up 11.45%. Cardano's up 4% currently. BNB is down 4.42%. XRP is up 3.2%. Dogecoin down 3%. Solana's up 65.8%. Polkadot's up 16.96%. And like I said, altcoins doing its thing. Dominance being left from Bitcoin and going over to altcoins. And as the altcoins are having their fun in the sun, don't expect Bitcoin to be doing much because it's just realistically not possible for both of them to pump at the same time. Sure, there could be a little bit of support from Bitcoin, but if we're going to be seeing these altcoins run and really get some gains going, there can't be too much pumpage coming from Bitcoin. All in all, though, let's go ahead and jump on into Bitcoin's 4-hour time frame to get a better idea of where we are and where we possibly might be going over the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, keep in mind what I told you guys over the past 2 videos. I'm still kind of sketched out with Bitcoin's price. We're still sitting below the 50 EMA, which is the same EMA that I've been pointing out to you guys for, ever. It's been treating Bitcoin's price action. It's either a springboard of support or resistance. Right now, it is resistance, and we are below it. Also, if I bring you out this chart that I have here for the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we're still staring at this symmetrical bearish triangle, and we are below the lower resistance line now, which was once support, but now is resistance for us, guys. We've come up to it, and we are yet to cross back in to that lower resistance line on the symmetrical triangle. Until we do so, until we cross over the 50 EMA and this lower section of the triangle, I'm not going to be flipping my stance on being sketched out with Bitcoin's price action, guys. We really need to start making moves like now. I know this is fun with the altcoins. Great. I didn't close my altcoin positions. In fact, I bought some of this dipped because I did believe that some of these altcoins were going to rally. And in fact, they did. I took profits on the way up. Hopefully you guys have as well. Don't be a dummy. Don't think that these gains can't be taken from you as quickly as they were given to you, because it can. This is crypto. This is the wild, wild west. It happens each and every day. Don't be a dummy. Realize profits when they're there. Not financial advice, something to think about. But honestly, guys, if we're going to be seeing these higher price points for Bitcoin, we need to make our move. I've been saying this for 2 videos now. We need to make our move like yesterday, like the day before, in order for us to have enough time to really see these blow off top price evaluations that people are predicting for Bitcoin, guys. Right now, I'm having just a hard time even thinking that we're going to be getting over $50,000, guys. The action needs to come in and happen like now, and it needs to happen strong, and it needs to stick on the charts, guys. We can't be flirting around with $49,000 anymore. We need to make our move, and we need to plant our flag and really rally on Bitcoin's price. And if altcoins are going to be taking the dominance away, and it happens for like a week or so, that's just less and less time for Bitcoin to actually run. Now, great. I love making money with alts. There's a lot more gains, in my opinion, to be had with altcoins. I'm a big holder of altcoins. I'm a firm believer of some of these projects: Solana, Cardano, Ethereum. I preach them because I'm invested into them. I have big bags and I'm enjoying this, but I'm being very honest. If we really are going to be seeing these higher price points for Bitcoin, we need to get our butts in gear like now. With that being said, guys, enough preaching about the price action. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lower time frames to see what we're immediately dealing with. And what I mean by that is the next 24 to 48 hours. You guys can see here in the lower section of the charts using Market Cipher, we see the RSI is reporting back up, but we are back into the red on the 4-hour time frame, guys. 3-hour time frame, RSIs are pinching together and coming back down, but we are in the green. So kind of mixed signals all over the place. And I do suspect that that's how it's going to be going forward, at least for the next 24 to 48 hours. Altcoins seem to be in charge and doing its thing. And if the dominance is with the altcoins, we're just basically going to go sideways, guys. We can't dump and we can't pump with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin just goes sideways, that means all the opportunities and gains are with with altcoins, and that's okay. Like I said, a lot of people are making a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money right now with altcoins. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's probably what's more than likely going to be happening over the next 24 to 48 hours if Bitcoin just keeps going sideways. On the 2 hour time frame, we're in the green, but RSIs are coming back down. So every time frame has mixed signals on Market Cipher. On the 1 hour time frame, guys, we did catch a sell signal right here. RSIs are clearly pointing back down. This is the one time frame from the 1 to the 4 hour that's given us real confirmation that, you know, we're going to be probably just coming back down ever so slightly. It doesn't mean that we have to dump. We can just stay above $47,000 and be perfectly fine going sideways for the next 24 hours while altcoins really rally. But right now, I'm not really seeing anything massive coming from Bitcoin. Now, I could be wrong. You know, I don't know how else to say that. I could just be mistaken, and we could rally and everything could just flip-a-roo and Bitcoin rally and all these altcoins kind of stall out. But right now, there's a lot of momentum with Ethereum. There's a lot of momentum with Solana, Cardano. Cardano, not so much, to be honest with you. Actually, Cardano's kind of just been going sideways where it's been at 275 to 285. It's been, you know, oscillating between 10 cents up and down or whatever it is for forever now, it feels like. But, you know, it's smart contracts are coming out for ADA in just a little bit, but I'll get to that in a few. But that's, you know, you guys are getting my point. Right now, if altcoins are going to be running, we're just going to go sideways on Bitcoin. And that's what I think is going to be happening in the short to near future. As you guys can see here, though, sticking with what I told you guys the past few videos, we're still below the 50 EMA. We still have this, which is now resistance line on the symmetrical triangle to conquer. We need to conquer these two big levels, which is right around $48,000, $48,500 for Bitcoin's price in order for us to remain bullish, guys. We need to do that. And we need to do that, like, if not later on today, maybe tomorrow morning, hopefully. If not, I'm just getting less and less convinced that we're going to have enough strength and momentum to carry us into all-time highs, like everybody's saying, guys. I'm not trying to be a bear. I'm just pointing it out there. Also, keep in the back of your head that there's a lot of stuff happening outside of the charts, guys, as far as the world goes. I said this in yesterday's video. You know, the overall sentiment or narrative that's being pushed out there, regardless if you agree with it or not, is kind of sketchy, to be honest with you. And I can't really go into detail because YouTube doesn't like me to say certain things on here, but hopefully you guys are catching what I'm saying. You got to take those things into account. They have weight. Investors in this market and others will pull their investments and protect their you know, their funds if things look sketchy, and that's something that you should be always considering in the back of your mind. So like I always say, protect yourself at all times. At all times. I swear I can't get away from that Napoleon Dynamite reference. Anyway, sorry, little nerd joke there. But there's only 3 things that are ever going to be happening in this market, guys. We're either going to dump, we're going to go sideways, or we're going to pump. Right now, we're just going sideways. And I suspect that's what's going to be happening in the short to near future for Bitcoin. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on over to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum's looking great right now, guys. Look at that. We busted above resistance right here, finally trading at 35.54. I suspect that we either just range within 35.50 to 3500, and then we find some more support and then keep rallying. Although I will say I do have a more I guess you want to call it preference scenario in the back of my mind that I would like Ethereum to do. And that is, I would actually like Ethereum to come back down here, test, which was recently resistance, bounce off of that and show us the strength before making another push to the upside. That's what I would like Ethereum to do in my mind. That would be the more bullish scenario. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to do that. It could just range right around here and then keep pumping to the upside. I wouldn't complain about that. I don't think anybody would complain about that. But finally, we broke out of this ascending channel here to the upside. And I do suspect that here shortly we will see Ethereum capture $3,600, $3,700 if the momentum stays with altcoins. Right now on the lower section of the charts, you can see that the RSIs are clearly still pointing back upwards on the 4-hour time frame. They're pinched together, and we are a bit overextended on the waves here. So we could come down a little bit, but we are still in the green as well. If you go to the lower time frames, the 3-hour time frame, you can see that we do have a sell signal, but the RSIs are still kind of rounding back upwards and we're in the green. So, you know, we could just hold here and then keep rallying and rallying and rallying, guys. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to come back down. We've been here for some time, and I think really people are just getting kind of impatient. I think Ethereum's impatient with this sideways action and could just keep going, guys. Honestly, we've seen it here where, you know, we're overextended for a while, but we just stayed overextended and keep pushing and pushing and pushing to the upside, even through sell signals here on the 3-hour time frame. So not to say we can't do it again. We are in the green. RSIs are pointing back up. They are a lagging indicator. Keep that in mind. But again, if we do come back down and retest this resistance level, or I guess it's now hopefully going to be support, but previous resistance level and bounce off of it, that would be extremely bullish as well for Ethereum. Matter of fact, that would make me extremely bullish for Ethereum and seeing all-time highs, at least for Ethereum. ADA, guys, let's move on over to ADA. I'm sorry, I didn't even cover the rest of the time frame. So the 2-hour time frame for Ethereum, yeah, you see here, we're still in the green on 2-hour. We went right through that sell signal there, and the RSIs are pinched together. It's still pointing upwards, in my opinion. On the 1-hour time frame, we're just going sideways, still in the green. Just ignored this crap right here and just kept going. So all in all, guys, right now the momentum's with Ethereum, guys. Don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on it. ADA right now, guys, ADA still above. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame, still above the 50 EMA on Market Cipher A right here, guys. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit easier for you to see. 50 EMA is this yellow line, and we've still held above the 50 EMA. I have humongous holdings of ADA, Ethereum, and Solana. And ADA, guys, like I said in my past videos, I'm not selling. We have, what, 11 days until smart contracts, and even through all of that volatility, which there will be volatility as we come up to smart contracts, a lot of people are expecting, you know, a stall or delay, or just plain and simple for Cardano and Charles to fail. I necessarily don't think that's going to happen. And even if it was, I'm still not selling anything, guys. There's going to be volatility with any release of any development on any platform, like always. But if you're a long-term holder, don't get shook. Don't listen to the bears. Don't listen to the narrative that people are out there. It's healthy for people to realize profits as things like that happen. Think of it as meeting a big level of resistance for any chart, guys. Whenever you come to past levels of resistance and or support, people are going to be taking profits there, guys. That, you know, that $3 price range right now for ADA is a psychological range. It's a big milestone for ADA. It's also going to probably converge with smart contracts being released, and that's the big news, right? People sell the news, so when it comes out, guys, expect volatility, but then again, expect some massive pumpage to happen right behind it. Not financial advice, just telling you guys how things happen in this game. But right now, yeah, again, we're above the 50 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. If you look at Market Cipher B, we had a buy signal not too long ago, but the RSIs are pointing still back up. So in the red. Did I say green earner? In the red. Momentum's with us right now. You just got to be patient, guys. You just got to be patient on the 4-hour time frame. On the 3-hour time frame, you can see that we're in the red right now. RSIs are kind of giving us mixed signals, one going up, one going down. That's okay. Like I said, as long as we just stay around this range, that's okay. On the 2-hour time frame, showing us that we're stalling out here and coming back down possibly. On the 1-hour time frame, yeah, we're just stalling out here in the red, guys. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to dump. It's just saying that things are reallocating in other projects, guys. Again, there's only so much money in the market. So as certain projects pump, like Ethereum, like Solana, it's just a shuffling of money, guys. Right now, a lot of people are just holding ADA. You know, they're waiting. They're waiting for the 12th to come around. So don't give up on it just yet. Not financial advice, just letting you guys know. Don't get shook. Just hang out like a crook. If you go on over to Solana, you can see on the 4-hour time frame, guys, we're still well above the EMAs right now, guys. The 200 and the 50 EMA, well above it. We got a buy signal here on the 4-hour. That's going to confirm in 20 minutes. That's bullish. The RSIs have curved right back up here. We are deep in the green. The 3-hour time frame, again, guys, showing us some bullish action. It does look like on the RSIs that it does want to kind of cool off here. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame, see what it's telling us. 2-hour time frame showing us the same thing, guys. Momentum on our side. Give it some time. 1-hour time frame kind of conflicting, though, coming back down, looking like it's trying to curve, trying to regain its momentum, but we are still in the green, guys. Deep in the green with the momentum wave. So give it some time, even on the 1-hour above the 50 EMA. That's what I'm seeing in the market right now, guys. Guys, remember, stay in profits. Don't overextend. Stay blessed. Stay safe out there, please. Peace.